for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43.
11 Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11
and Burrow going to change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is caught, and he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. 2nd quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now a handoff as they run left side. He'll take this to the 46.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
This a 2nd and 8.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. I mean, 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. To the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
11, 11.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Laporta, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Lumberjacks, nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. Yellow.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the
guy's man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Anthony Schwartz, 76 yards. And the Lumberjacks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Lumberjack 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
12. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his right. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11, dot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6.
Here we go.
And he's
here we go.
brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
11
Now
MT,
Burrow
take.
changing things up here.
5-yard line.
Dot.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Quinnen Williams racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
11 MT. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 70. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Lumberjack 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Lumberjacks 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Still going. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score. Commanders 42, Lumberjacks 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
Here we go.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here we go, here we
Now
go.
a 2nd and 10.
11. Don.
They go play action with Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete to the Porta. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Burrow going for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Burrow. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through it. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, 57, 57.
They're going to try and throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Complete to Calvin Austin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
10 yards on the pickup.
Yellow.
It's 2nd and inches.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
Now Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Yellow. Yellow.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, so that'll bring up second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lumberjacks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Lumberjacks 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll change things up. Burrow on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
11 MT, take. 11.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 24.
Good. Makes the score. Commanders 45. Lumberjacks 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead.
11 Thomas. 12.
After the pick six, here's Burrow again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ready?
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 5.
11. 12. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I...
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They go play fake. Mahomes. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
43. Color.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
11 MT, 11 MT.
And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike.
Here we go, here we go.
And they take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win.